Everyone wants to find the perfect condo in Miami, but many buyers make a common mistake that I am going to be going over in this video. I will reveal the secrets to finding the perfect condo in Miami, whether you're looking to purchase an investment property or a primary residence or maybe even a vacation home. In this video, we're going to be going over the secrets to finding the perfect Miami condo. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Waisfeld, your local real estate agent here in Miami since 2016. So if you are looking for a condo, this video is going to be very important. I'm going to be going over some of the secrets that I use into my day-to-day real estate practice into finding my clients the best condo possible. Number one is understanding the Miami condo market. And first of all, it is important to understand that not all condos are created equal. And I'm talking about it could be in the same neighborhood, in the same streets, and be right next to each other, and these condos are totally different in price, rules, regulations, and pretty much everything. So it is very important to keep this in mind. So when we are comparing condos, usually we look inside within that condo. Now if there are no comps or we need to go out further, then that is fine, but we need to keep in mind that not all condos are created equal. Some condos may be great for investment, some may be great to live, some may be great for vacation, some may have hidden costs, some may have pending litigations. A lot of condos have a lot of troubles. There's so much difference. And the three main questions that you need to ask yourself is, what is the purpose of the purchase? Where do you want this condo? And if you're not sure where, because there's so many neighborhoods, you need to keep asking yourself questions like, what is the goal? Is it for investment, primary, vacation home? Do I want to buy it now and then live there in a couple of years? I have a lot of clients that do that. They say, hey, we know the prices are going up. We want to just buy a condo before it gets too expensive or before the price keep going up, rent it out for a couple of years, and when we're ready to move to Miami or to that condo, we get the tenants out and we move in. So what is the purpose of this investment? Long-term rentals, short-term rentals. Are you going to be renting it out or are you going to be living? There's some condos that have restrictions, and when you purchase it, you cannot rent it out for 1 or 2 years. So if it's an investment condo, then we need to make sure that we can rent it out. If it's a condo that maybe you're going to be using it, but maybe in the future you want to sell it, well, if it has a lot of restrictions, it may be a little bit more difficult to sell. So it's very important to ask yourself all of these questions. What is your monthly budget? A lot of these condos have higher HOA fees and insurance and assessments coming up. Are you okay with the building being worked on, or do you prefer a building that already went through everything? So that's also going to filter out a lot of condos. So there's a lot of questions that you need to ask yourself to later determine what neighborhoods and what type of condo within those neighborhoods we should be looking at. So what's the secret? It's knowing where to find the best values. The best Miami condos are not always the new ones or the most luxury or modern ones. Not at all. It's where you're going to find the best value. So if you know where to look, you can always find condos well below market value. So one way to find condos below market value is looking at condos that are now going through assessments or now going through renovations, where you have sellers or owners that cannot afford these type of assessments. And I speak to you from experience. I have many clients, I have many listings right now that my clients cannot afford or don't want to pay the assessments of $30, $40, $50, $60,000 plus increase of HOA fees. So they are selling. They may not want to sell, but they don't really have a choice. And this is something that's going on in all South Florida. So it's unfortunate, but it could also be an opportunity for you. Building that's going through renovations, going through assessments, going through some type of issue. Right now, there's not a lot of buyers that want to get into that, but it may be a place for you to look. Then we need to also look maybe at condos that are a little bit older, more beat up or outdated. The sellers or the owners have been there for 30, 40, 50 years. Everything is pretty much original, and those usually go well below market value because they're done. They don't want to live there. They want to upgrade, or they want to move, or they're downgrading. But I find a lot of these condos to be below market value. And the good thing is that buying these type of condos, you can go in, do some renovation, and have instant equity. And that is where these type of best condos come in. Now, another way to find the best condos is getting into the pre-construction condos. There's about 40 right now in South Florida, and getting early in these projects is always key to success. You can find buildings that are just now being marketed, they're just now coming out to the market, they're just now being sold, and the sooner that you get into one of these pre-construction buildings is where you're gonna make the most amount of money, because you're the first ones buying into it. If you want to know what projects are out there or the newest condos, make sure you reach out to me. I have a list full of the best and brand new condos that are out, and we can see and choose the best option for you. And lastly is looking at off-market condos. How do you find off-market condos? Well, they're not really online. They're not really anywhere to be found. Only if you work with agents that work with off-market, and most agents don't know even about off-market condos. So working with off-market condos, you're gonna find properties that are not on the market. Most likely they're outdated, they're beat up, or distressed sellers, or maybe it's a foreclosure, it's a short sale. There could be many things that these condos are not going into the market, but they are being sold for below market value. So I have a list of off-market condos. We get these almost weekly, so that is something that you're looking for and you're interested in. Also reach out to us and we can see what condos are in the market or off market at that time that you reach out. Now, before you start shopping for condos, it is important to note some of the mistakes that many buyers make. Number one is not looking into the financials of these buildings. We immediately, with my team, we look into all these buildings, we look into their financials, we look into the rules or regulations, we look to see what already happened as with renovations, assessments, what's about to come up. We reach out to the condo associations, we get all this information and then analyze if it's the right choice or not. Many people just go straight into the condo, they buy in a month or 2 months or 3 months, they have an assessment of $20,000-$30,000. So it's very important for you to analyze or have your agent analyze very detailed, very thoroughly these condos. Another thing to keep in mind is rental rules. There's a lot of people that buy without understanding the rules. Some condos don't allow you to rent for 1 year. Some condos don't allow you to rent for the first 2 years. Some condos have a limited renting that are allowed in the building. So for instance, you need to get on a waiting list because only 25% of the building could be rented out. So if you're an investor, or even if you bought for yourself and then you want to move out, that's not going to be a good investment. So you need to understand what are the rules and the restrictions when it comes to the rental policies are. Now, if you're looking to purchase a condo or see what options are the best for you, make sure you reach out to me. You have all my contact information down below. We can set up a Zoom call, we can have a chat and see what the best options for you are. My team and I would love to help you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every single week I come out with new videos talking about Miami and the Miami real estate market. Thank you so much. I see you in my next video.